Hi there, Andrea Owen here from Your Kick-Ass Life, and today I am here to talk to you about tip number 4, forgive yourself for any past mistakes you may have made. Oh, forgiveness. This one's a doozy. Here we go. One of my favorite quotes of all time is, do the best you can with what you have where you are. And I really feel like people's lives would be a lot different if we really believed this and lived by this quote. So think of something you did that was maybe less than honorable. Maybe you took your frustrations out on your kids, or you made a decision that changed the course of your life or someone else's life even, that you're really just not happy with. And by the way, you're not the first person that's ever done this. Who knew, right? So take whatever it is that happened or actions that you took and say to yourself, I did the best I could with what I had at that time. And stop the gremlin talk, the inner critic voice that says, well, you should have done this, you should have known better, you should have made better decisions, and whatever else little chitter chatter that's going on. Your gremlin is not invited to this little video segment that we're doing and this exercise that you're about to do. It's not rocket science to know that the past is the past, and agonizing over it does nothing but make you feel like shit. If you have to, have a conversation with that inner critic. Have a sit down and say it over and over again. Look, I did the best I could with what I had at that time. So my buddy Oprah, she loves to say, when we know better, we do better, which I totally believe, and I love that sentiment. However, if you have not forgiven yourself for something that you've done and you're out there doing better, that's great, but your gremlin, your inner critic voice has the opportunity. It's like the back door is open and he's gonna come up, and whatever yours personally is to you and whatever it says, it might say things like, how is this going to be any different? The other shoe is definitely gonna drop. It's gonna just end up the way it was before, and you're gonna screw this up again. Whatever it is that you say, if you haven't forgiven yourself for whatever you did, it's gonna creep back up. We as women are so hard on ourselves. So by forgiving ourselves for past mistakes, we are opening up the door and taking a really, really great first step to living your own kick-ass life, whatever that looks like for you. And it's a great opportunity to tell your inner critic, your inner gremlin, to shut the hell up. Here's a quick PS that I felt like I needed to add. I know that this one might be really, really hard. This one has been particularly hard for me in a lot of things that I've done in the past that I wasn't particularly proud of. However, it's interesting that a lot of times we find it easy to forgive other people when they do things to us, but we don't find it easy to forgive ourselves. And I just want to add quickly that just because we forgive ourselves, or anyone else for that matter, but particularly just because we forgive ourselves for something that we did, doesn't mean that we're saying that it's okay. It doesn't mean that we're saying that we might repeat it again. It's not opening that door. It's just basically saying that you are human, that you make mistakes, and that you're ready to let it go and move forward. I guess that's my bottom line. So there you go. Hope that helps. By the way, if you like my tips on how to manage your inner critic, what I like to call your inner gremlin, around April, I'm going to be launching a ebook and workbook. So if you sign up for my weekly little quotes, my kick-ass quotes, you will be sure to find out about a discount that I will be offering just for those people. Okay, so stay tuned.